Top of the morning to you laddies. Today is Friday, March 27th, day 4, 2026. I'm Jake Leff.
And I'm Nick Gaddy.
You know, Nick, you know what I just realized?
What?
This is our first show in the spring. You know, the sun's out. I mean, it's raining now, but at least it's not snow, right?
Hopefully not snow, at least.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Yeah, but that's kind of... Hold on. I'm getting a call from the Bahamas.
Wonder if that could be.
Morning, Chiefs. Here we are, a week into spring, and so my thoughts are turning to summer, end of school, hence this shirt. Now, today is National Scribble Day, so doodle away. Today is also Joey Day. Celebrate all those whose names are variations on Joseph, be it Josephine, Joey, or Joe. It's also, in 1912, we received from Japan the first cherry trees that were planted in Washington, D.C. And finally, birthday-wise, Paulie Perrette, the actress who will play Abby Shuto on the crime drama NCIS for 15 years. Be sure to tune in next week when we're going to talk about dressing for the prom. Take care. Have a great day.
Wait, was he at the beach? How did he have enough? Whatever. Welcome to the March edition of Cherokee 360, the show that happens about once a month.
You know, Jake, yesterday I was watching The Price is Right, Press Your Luck, Deal or No Deal.
Ooh, those
and then
are good.
I thought, I wonder what Charles asked people for this month.
Yeah, I wonder.
Good morning, Chiefs, and welcome to the spring edition of Hallway Questionnaires. I'm your host, Charles Cicero, and today, let's see how people around Cherokee are getting ready to celebrate the spring. What do you guys intend to do over spring break this year?
My birthday is in spring, so I'm gonna celebrate that, and I'm gonna work a lot extra to save for my car.
So over spring break, I'm going to be working at Chartwell, so I'm really excited for that. And then I've seen Free Throw live, so I'm excited for that too. It's going to be great.
What's your biggest hope for spring 2026 this year?
My biggest hope is at least to get good grades and end the school year off with like a good note.
Good riding weather. I hope I'll be able to get straight A's for the last marking period.
What's the best part about the spring season?
Well, I think my favorite part is spring break, so I get to relax for a little bit.
I'd personally say my favorite part is all of the birthdays that I get to celebrate with my family and friends.
What did you guys enjoy most about Cotillion?
Being with my friends.
Dancing with my friends. Also dancing with my friends.
What's the best part about spring break?
Catching up on sleep.
Hanging out with friends.
Spring break practice.
Yeah.
What's your biggest goal for third marking period?
My biggest goal for third marking period is to get all A's.
My biggest goal is to fix my English and geometry grade. My biggest goal is to get honor roll again.
And that will do it for the spring edition of Hallway Questionnaires. So for Cherokee Digital Media, I'm Charles Cicero. Let's get back to the show.
He always asks the great questions. And you know what, Nick? I've heard that you and Cherokee Digital Media have been up to something good. What is it?
Yeah, we've been producing a podcast called Chiefs Chat, where we've talked to students around Cherokee. Our newest episode is revolving around Mr. Cherokee. And we also have one about unified programs, which is in the works. And then we also did one on Stage Crew, which is already up on the YouTube. But isn't Broadcasting Media doing something as well?
Yeah, Broadcasting Media is producing a new game show. It's called Cherokee Champions. It's kind of like a game show where we play board games and stuff. Like, we just finished up our Jenga episode. It's currently in the production getting edited, and it's really, really cool. We're planning on doing things with like Sorry, Clue, and other games too. And you know what? Our stuff is really cool. Well, let's see what's been happening around the rest of the school this month. Interesting. I do like to stay well informed. Thanks, Nick. And you know what? All these traditions at Cherokee, they've never really seemed to change.
You mean Mr. Gallo's 25 years of teaching students the tradition of Irish potatoes, passing down the story behind this classic treat? I had the opportunity to film one of his lessons capturing his experience and passion, and now I'm excited to share it with all of you. For 25 years, Mr. Gallo has shared the tradition and story behind making Irish potatoes. Students aren't just learning how to make this classic treat, they're learning the history and meaning behind St. Patrick's Day. I had the chance to talk to Mr. Gallo about why this tradition continues to matter.
I've been making Irish potatoes since 1993. Most people that work here have at least had an opportunity to try them once before. And students will begin asking me in September, will I be making them again? So I didn't want to let the student body down, and particularly the seniors that enjoyed it for a couple of years.
I spoke with Mr. Geisler to get another perspective on the lesson.
I always say bringing history to the present. So if we can make connections using American history, going all the way back to colonization, early America, and making it relevant today, I think students buy into it more.
Lessons like this continue to leave a lasting impact on students year after year. For Cherokee Digital Media, I'm Nick Addy.
Well, those sounded really good. I wish I was there.
Well, Jake, I heard you have a very busy weekend coming up.
Yeah, our robotics team, Charge Robotics, has a competition coming up this weekend at Ben Salem. You know, our robot this year is really cool. It like shoots out these like yellow dodgeballs, kind of like these guys right over here. And then it shoots them into a giant net, and it's like, you know what? I think I'm doing the robot disjustice. Let me show you real quick a video of what our team has been able to make this year.
Charge Robotics.
You know, I can't believe that March is already almost over. Like, we're already in spring. Senior Day of Service is today. The senior trip is only 19 days away, and like, there's so much more going on.
I hate to cut you off, but you're missing the most important part. March Madness.
Oh.
But I mean, I did hear your bracket's not doing too well.
Yeah, my bracket is not doing too well. As of last night, I only have 34 correct. I was able to perfectly predict Illinois, though, over Houston, right? I think it was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, my bracket wasn't really that much filled with upsets. I mean, how's your bracket been doing?
My bracket's been pretty good. I think I have like 10-ish losses. Okay. I got Michigan going the whole way.
Michigan going the whole way, yeah, no.
But
yeah,
I did pick High Point.
Ooh, High Point. That was a good one. That's the one that I really wish I was able to pick because, like, I was like 2 seconds away. I was like, High Point, Wisconsin, High Point, Wisconsin, High Point, Wisconsin. I went Wisconsin just because I wanted to be safe, but...
And that VCU comeback over North Carolina, that was a good one.
That, like, threw off a lot, honestly.
Yeah, no, I also picked that one, not to brag. I did pick that one.
Yeah, I mean, you're just, like, the GOAT right now. I know.
As long as it goes the whole way.
Anyway, with that, that's going to be all the content that we have for this edition of Cherokee 360. For Cherokee Digital Media, I'm Jake Leff.
And I'm Nick Addy. Have a fantastic weekend.